Miss your favorite show? Download the podcast at kcaaradio.com.
KCAA.
Welcome to another episode of Palm Trees and Progress Presents on NBC, KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 AM in the Inland Empire and worldwide on all streaming platforms. I'm your host, Eric Xavier Osorio, and joined with us as always is the better half of the show, Andrew Berkeley, Big Dog Tavares. What is going on? Oh, where are those air horns? And there they are. What is going on, man? How you doing?
Good. How you doing, man? Can you hear me? Is this thing on?
Yeah, that thing is on. It's doing good. You're looking good. All of a sudden, he has a Patriots hat on. This is news to me. Let's go. And also joined with us is our senior correspondent, Jose Luis Guiton, bringing that low T energy. Let's go.
What do you mean, dude? Andrew,
You know what he means.
our team's made it again, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. Your team
We're-
makes it every year.
We're in the Super
Your
Bowl,
team makes
baby.
it every year.
Every year, man.
Sorry, he just knows where to bet.
I'm wearing my sideline hat today, too. This is the first down marker guys, you know, the guys that hold the stick.
So who's your MVP for the year? So audio only and new listeners who may not know that, our senior correspondent, Jose Luis Guiton's favorite players in almost every major league, sporting event, entertainment thing is the referees.
Yeah, root for the refs.
Root for the refs. You can't go.
You can't go wrong, man. They
You're
don't lose.
never gonna lose that bet. So, who is the MVP for this year for you today?
Oh, man. You know what? This guy came out of the Pac-10. I think he's going to get the regular Moises Moicana. Definitely. He's got a weird throwing angle. You know what I mean? They're like, he's never going to make it in the league.
So what do you?
He proved
Also,
them
I'm
wrong.
wondering, like,
He
what
proved them wrong,
What
too.
college, like, you know how people watch like college to see where they're gonna go. Where do you like watch the minor league refs at?
CIF, dude. Southern section. Come on.
Okay,
Duh.
yeah, I don't know sports. My bad.
Oh, hey. What was the word of Christian's?
Oh, Christian's word of the week.
Ready?
Ah.
1, 2, 3. Booyaka!
Booyaka!
That was it. That was this.
Okay, you know what? I first didn't mind not being in this group chat. The more and more you guys talk about it, the more I'm a little upset and hurt about it.
You had a chance, dude, and if you would have,
yeah.
that would have been such a power move too.
Dude, I think he messed up on that last text, right? It was like, we really gambled there, or what did he say?
I said I threw the dice.
Yeah.
Oh, he
I said I
did.
threw the dice.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, really-
guys. And you guys were such sticklers on rolling the dice. That was
But
insane.
that one where you asked Chat GPT, I was like, oh,
Did you like how I threw myself under the bus right away?
you did. That you had imposter syndrome for sure.
Yes. Hey, you know what? I didn't even mention that the Tuesday after the Niners demolish from the Seahawks, when I was at Laughlin, I meant to go bet on the game. You know, never bet on a sporting event, and I was like, I want to go bet on the Niners. They're in the playoffs. Never made it to the Sporting's book. I was gonna put $100 on it, and thank goodness. Sportsbook. Yeah, and thank goodness. I'm telling you right now that I did not make it over there.
That's so
Yeah,
awesome.
that was a nice little blessing in disguise.
I love it.
Yeah, I meant to tell you guys that. But how was your guys' weekend? How's everything? How you guys been?
Oh, good, man. I think.
But before we get into that, we all, as always, we've got a good show planned for the listeners. We'll be chopping
fell
up,
for
going over news articles that we skimmed and pretend to read. You can tell Andrew's a veteran in
That's
this.
why Andrew stayed quiet.
Andrew's a veteran in this. We'll be doing all of that, but before that, we will be introducing. We got a friend and guest in the studio, Multifaceted Monster. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Thank you for taking time being part of the show.
Absolutely, I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Palm Trees and Progress.
Thank you,
It's
man.
always a pleasure to come down and chop it up with y'all, just kick it.
Yeah, and you brought a couple of the homies today. I know you brought the homie J-Claud. I'm so sorry. I'm rocking some cool merch right now, some J-Claud, and
Yes,
then
sir.
and you brought another homie, right?
Yes, sir. I brought the homie Wildcard, who's also going to be, he's joining us tonight. We're all three going to be performing at the Viper Room. There are two other dope artists that I've been rocking with. Just, they're out here moving and shaking, doing the stuff. So I like to run with people that are doing some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love that.
rather.
Yeah, and so you guys dropped a collaborative joint recently that we're going to be getting into in a little bit?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
I did a collaboration with both of them, actually.
Okay.
One is Acceptance that features J-Claud and Jay Klein. Jay Klein couldn't be here. He's out in Texas. Shout out to him. And other one is Villain featuring Wild Card and Justin Cohen, he's out of where? Yeah, so he's out in North Carolina, but he's from Burbank, and a great singer.
Shout out to Burbank.
Damn.
I believe the Nickelodeon studio is out in Burbank.
This guy reaches in the back of his mind for everything. this guy
He's like,
pulls
shout
things
out to
of it.
Rico's Tacos. They're from like, what?
This guy's bag is deep.
my bad.
It's
My
deep.
bad. My bag is. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I thought you guys knew ball. My bad.
The Rugrats was cool.
Yes,
though.
yeah.
I watched that growing up.
Yeah.
Rugrats.
One sad thing about growing up is finding out how not cool the foot logo was. Like, I remember the orange foot logo, and I was like, that's so wacky and zany. Dan Schneider. They're funny. And then finding out that he's just like a bad guy.
I think I might have mentioned this on the show before, man, but I remember watching like some of those older shows with my
Shout out to Lori Beth too. Lori Beth, if you're listening, shout out.
Yeah, dude. I used to look at my wife. I'm like, this isn't right, dude. Like, how is this? Like, you could tell there was a lot of, you know what I mean? I felt guilty. Dude, I could look.
So, like, is it when your kiddo was younger and you guys would just have the TV on? You'd be
Yeah,
like, this
bro.
seems pretty inappropriate.
Especially with what's this young lady?
iCarly, I think.
Ariana, yeah,
Oh.
Ariana Grande.
Uh-huh.
Bro, like, he was straight, like, something. That little girl had so many, like, off, like, just scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, how is this on a kid's show, dude?
Yeah. You know what? It does suck. And I feel like I've said on the show before, that show, Dan Schneider turning out to be a bad person is, now I get how, like, our adults, or, like, our parents feel about, like, the Bill Cosby show, or, like, those kind of shows being ruined. Because, like, before, you know, I mean, I just remember watching Bill Cosby Nick at Night. So I don't have, like, that affection towards it as much.
Right.
Or other, like, shows, other people who got canceled. Like that, Woody Allen?
Yeah.
No, is that it? Woody Allen guy? Yeah. Like, all these people who got canceled.
They were like on those childhood shows we grew up on.
Yeah. I didn't affect me. I was like, not my problem.
Cosby turned that into.
I was like, not my backyard, not my problem. And until I'm like, oh no, now I feel the pain.
Yeah.
Usually, like, and that's the sad reality is usually when some bad shit happens. I mean, when it's like at your doorstep or at your backyard, that's when people really respond, as opposed to seeing something on the news, like far
That's
away
fair.
in the distance.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I'm an advocate for things like that once it affected me. Am I a bad guy? I don't know.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Andrew, I thought so too, but I wasn't sure. So okay, now
Let me
at
just
least.
reaffirm you. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I've been losing so much sleep on that question. I don't. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate
Don't
that.
lose any more sleep.
Cosby turned it into Nick at Night.
Oh, were you sitting on that one right there?
Damn it.
Oh, sorry.
It is.
Okay, so that's why you wanted me to bring it up. He texted me. He said, "Hey, make sure you bring up the Bill Cosby show at the top."
He had one
Nick at
joke.
night.
He had one joke.
He had one joke. Before we continue, Andrew, do you remember when we had friend of the show Taylor Clark? Shout out to comedian Taylor Clark, homie of the show.
The guy that lives in a trailer park?
Yeah. And he went viral at first for like having like a lot of skateboard themed comedy, and he was like featured in Thrasher and all these cool like skateboarding magazines. And so when we was on our show, we had like 30 minutes of questions and bits themed in like around Rocket Power and Nickelodeon shows.
Yeah.
Eric had 30
I did.
minutes of questions
And
around
he
Rocket
was
Power.
like, thought he was closer to my age. Guess not. He's like all over his head. He's like, I didn't really watch Rocket Power. He's like, okay, well, there goes 30 minutes of material.
You probably should have asked prior.
You know what? And now, for sure. I was kind of trying to get him with the gotcha journalism. You know what I mean? But I did learn, that did teach me to become over prepared. So listeners, what you guys see and hear is me over prepared.
Hours, right, Andrew?
Can you guys
Hours.
imagine what it would be if I was just lax and just getting baked most of the week?
man.
Oh, you know what? Shout out Grace. Grace, shout out the kiddo. She's has a big science fair that she's at right now. So it's like her third round. She made it through. It's a district-wide science fair. So
What?
yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So shout out Gracie. Good luck, mamas. Woo.
What's the project, dude? What's the project?
Intern. She's
It
doing
was
things.
what kind of water is the best for like
Your bong.
Well, that's the one I was pitching, but her
What paper?
yeah, what paper burns
the
faster?
slowest?
Right.
Well, obviously it's insert sponsor here. Hey, paper bag, hey, whoever you want. So it's up for you guys. It's a ball's in your courts. Raw,
So
element,
was
zigzags.
it buoyancy and eggs?
It was
it like
I was trying to do the Mentos and Pepsi. I'm like, what happens if Mentos is
Oh
in
my
Pepsi,
God.
or like a
I've seen the
volcano?
video.
Yeah, those are all things that were like vetoed. They said no, you can't do the volcano thing. You can't do Mentos. So this one was like what water results in the faster and plant growth. So from a seed.
what?
Yeah,
I'm
so-
interested in that.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I kind of am too.
Yeah, so we'll see.
because
Some
I've
pH.
tried a
Yeah.
couple plants.
Yeah, it's some pH balance stuff. So go ahead and get yourself some vase.
Man, I'm gonna be asking her questions next time I see her. I
Let's
want to know.
Go.
I need
Let's
to
go.
update next time I come back.
Exhibit C was like the dirty water, and that's where you put in that water. Huh?
Eric's like, I got this
Guarantee
one covered.
it.
Don't worry.
That thing was just flourishing too, bro. That thing's like coming, and then it's gonna win. They're gonna ask him. So what water was that? Came from my dad's.
Smelled like a Cypress Hill concert.
The most nutrients and growth.
Let's
Agree
go.
the best.
For sure,
Agree the
dude.
best.
I didn't know B-Rilla was in town. That's awesome.
God.
Awesome. Well, shout out to our unpaid intern.
Let's
That's
go.
awesome.
Yes. So, dude, Viper Room. First time going to be rocking in the Viper Room. What was the date again? You guys are going to be performing?
It's going to be January 31st. The doors open at 6:30.
January 31st. Let's go, everybody. And where can they follow and like keep up with all your guys' stuff? Like besides this show coming up and all the future drops and projects.
Okay, so mine is at Multifaceted Monster, also multifacetedmonster.com. For Wildcard, I'm going to at Wildcard the Dragon on Instagram, and then website wildcardqm.com. And then J-Claud just stepped away, but his is I don't have his.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Instagram
letting them
memorized.
all both on in a little bit, and they'll plug that as well. So
For sure.
J-Claud, love you, man. I'm rocking that freaking fresh gear, Claude. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Collective equals effective, and come on, ain't that the
Yeah,
truth? Ain't that the
dude.
truth? Hey, Andrew and Theo, are you guys familiar with the historic Viper Room?
No, I would love to be educated in it.
Well, I believe it's
Unless Luis has.
Luis.
I'm trying. Is that where?
Did
Somebody
you?
famous.
Yeah,
Phoenix?
did
Not
you used to
Joaquin
part?
Phoenix.
Did you and
No.
Joaquin Phoenix's brother were
Nah.
partying there a lot?
River Phoenix, dude.
I'm pretty sure.
You
it
know
was
what's crazy? That would have been
That would've been you.
that would have been like high school for me, dude. Right? Maybe like sophomore, junior year when that happened. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, River Phoenix, dude.
Where were you?
What was
when
I?
you got that
Hey,
news?
R.I.P. Kobe, man. That was.
Wait, what?
Yeah, yesterday was it
Hey,
yesterday?
Oh, was it
yeah.
yesterday?
It's
26,
2 days.
Oh man,
6 years,
Yeah.
man.
I'll always have a horrible taste of a lazy dog in my mouth because that was where I was at when
Dang.
found out about Kobe.
Dude, I had
remember
just.
where I was at.
Yeah.
I was actually at a. It was a mental health first aid class at a mosque in like Temecula that I was at. So I was in a mosque. That's wild. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I was there, and then like all of a sudden, like everybody, it was like mostly Muslims that were in there, like, but it was like a mental health first aid course to like just like you kind of like the first line to kind of like help people get to where they need to go, because mental health is a big part. We'll get into a little bit, but
These
mental health
these
is
guys definitely don't think that. I think that.
Anyways, can you
Not for Eric's
continue?
mental health.
Don't listen
Right.
to Eric. Don't listen to Eric. Don't let him.
right. But no, the mental health aspect, I was just like, because I know I've suffered, so I was like, I always try to stay on top of doing things to help me, help other people. It kind of helps me with my sobriety and mental health. But yeah, I remember like all the guys were like, the teacher was doing her course, and then the guy was like, hey, hold on. One of the students, he's like, I got news that Kobe just died, and I need to make sure that this is real. And like the whole class started going to their phones. It was like, and then they were like, yeah.
Wow.
Andrew, what about you?
Yeah, dude, I was just waking up. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning, maybe 7:30, and my brother was just blowing up my phone like nonstop. And, he only calls me for emergencies. But
It's like,
I'll
booyaka,
consider that an
booyaka,
emergency.
booyaka.
I'll consider that an emergency.
And 3 booyakas, he knew what that meant.
Yeah.
He prepared
like,
for that.
For sure. I was like, man, dude, second phone call. And I didn't want to answer the first because I was tired. I was just waking up. Then the second one, I was like, all right, this is important. I got to answer this. Call it, answer it. And
You
then he
woke
lets
up
me
and you
know.
said, somebody better be dead, right?
I know. I felt
Did you
bad.
say?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Damn,
I
that
didn't
would be
say that.
that would be
But
wild.
in
Horrible.
the back of my head, I was like, "Oh man, this is real." I was like, "Dude, isn't it this early in the morning?" I'm like, "Okay." So I like answer, and I'm like, "Hey, dude, what's up? What's wrong?" He's like, "Dude, did you know? Did you hear?" I'm like, "What?" I was like, "What's up?" And he's like, "Kobe just passed away." I'm like, "No way. What do you mean?" He was like, "No, dude, he just got in a helicopter accident." Like he just telling me it all, and I'm like, I haven't even opened my phone yet. I haven't seen anything. I don't know. Like I am trusting him and believing him, but I'm like, no way, dude. I'm like, shoot, that's crazy. All right, let me look into this, like what happened. But that's wild. And he was sad. He was a huge Kobe fan. Actually, here we go. This is hopefully this shows up. Hold on. This is a sign that me and my brother love.
It's showing up for sure. It's showing up.
I'll take the background off. But
Whoa, I didn't even know what I was looking at.
Yeah, I was like, what is that a?
Do you guys
looks-
remember
Is that like PG?
It looks for me. It looks like something from Crank Yankers, the comedy.
Yeah,
show.
dude.
Because it blended with the
Bro.
background. It was
do you guys remember when in those
Yeah.
Nike commercials when it was like LeBron and Kobe and they were like puppets? Do you guys remember that at all?
Nuh-uh.
But this is what it is.
Oh, wow.
It's called One More Cookie, and it's Kobe as a. Nike was doing a huge commercial on this for a while. It was like LeBron and Kobe, and so this is just like a favorite thing that I have for my brother. He went to that parade when they won in, I think it was 2008 or 2009. He went to that parade, and it was just a huge commercial that Nike was having at the time. So they were giving out these signs. But yeah, Kobe's always been a special, he's always been a special guy in our hearts and in the community of Southern California. And
real.
it was a big thing, dude. That hurt. That hurt a lot because I saw the next step he was going to take. Like I saw, he just created that Love of Basketball, or like that movie, the animation movie he created. I just felt like there was so many more steps for him to go, especially with his girls. And like this guy he had the mindset of, yeah, sure. I know a lot of people came out with backlash about him and, everything that happened in Denver. I totally understand. But like, I think this guy was just totally on to the next step of, he was even suing a pharmaceutical company at the time. And that kind of is a red flag. Like, and then he was supposed to testify that week. So
That's awesome. I had no idea of this, Andrew.
I didn't know that either.
Who was he suing?
Don't say, dude. I don't want to get
dude.
either. Come on.
High
dude.
profile over here, bro.
No,
Allegedly, dude.
I'll look up the exact company, but yeah, he was going through it because he started realizing like the body armor deal that he did. His body armor drink started getting there was a bunch of like stuff that was not good in there. They were transferring out ingredients.
You're telling me Body Armor, the clothing company's drink?
No, the drink Body Armor.
Yeah.
I see the serious moment that you're trying to take your Andrew, and then
Thanks, man. And then I got this clown.
I gotcha.
Thanks. But no, yes, I remember the morning.
Hey, where's
Huge
my
love
mute
for
button?
Kobe.
I thought I was going to get a mute button this year.
You need one. He'll just mute the audio engineer. Who lets
I
this guy
thought
talk?
I thought the juiciest part of that was what pharmaceutical company it was.
And not look, he just. Oh, I thought you did that. I thought you did
No,
that.
I was trying to put the background back
I
on.
thought he did that. I was like, oh, see, he's got too much
I'm out.
power. Too much power.
I'm back in my little office over
You're
There you
back
go.
in the condo.
whatever city. In the condo. But yeah, good stuff, man.
Crazy, man.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, I remember. Do you guys remember that old Kobe, that old Nike commercial where like Kobe Bryant was in with Ice Cube and then Paul Rodriguez, P-Rod? They like were skating around the city of LA, and it was like so many cool cameos. And I think the whole time it was that "Today Was a Good Day" song. You guys remember that one? It was really awesome.
You lost me at Paul Rodriguez and not the comedian.
Yeah, with P-Rod Jr. to you, huh?
Have you seen a pattern here? Every time he's like, oh, you guys hear about the new... Like, you started... Even people know Moises Moicano more than, like...
Well, did you
J-Rock.
say, okay, your favorite commercial from Kobe was the one with Kanye West, you said?
I was literally about to bring that
yeah,
shit up right now.
yeah. He's like, oh yeah, that's
Kobe
my.
Bryant.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. Paul Rodriguez Jr. was in that. No. Where's the Kanye West one?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I guess he's not racist anymore, guys.
Show your Jeezys on, dude. You got him on.
Did you guys hear about that?
I did see something come up on my feed, but I'm like, there's certain shit I immediately will hit the X, like to not see shit, because there's certain shit I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Watch your language.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Sorry.
We're going to take our hour. The next hour. We just got an extra hour.
My apologies.
No,
That was on me.
that's what the bump button's for.
For sure.
But
I need one on my side.
oh, you were saying though?
Yeah, there's certain things I try to, I mean, there's always something going on in the world, so I'm like, I try to limit my intake of like relevant media.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was interesting that it's like the third or fourth time that he's like, I'm not racist again. And how many times are you going to give this guy?
What about time out?
It's like an abusive relationship. What's going on?
That conversation we are having the other day about doing laundry,
In our text
right?
message?
No, the one that he was saying about, he's like, yeah, when I do laundry, I separate my whites and my coloreds. And I'm like, wait a minute, dude.
You guys, everyone, all the listeners know that you're lying because I don't do my own laundry. You're out of your mind, dude.
Hey, you want to real? So here's the whole bit
Hold
on that.
on. You guys want to find a mute button? Go on.
He has too much power, dude. You're gonna like this though. So this actually really happened at work. So our he just muted me again.
No, you didn't. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you.
He did.
Okay.
Hey, a friend of the show, Miranda, the one that you,
Hi, Miranda.
she don't like you.
I fumbled.
She fumbled big time, dude. It was such a soft toss, dude. Like,
Okay, go on.
anyhow, so she's having this conversation with the young man at work, and the way like I walk
What
right
the
up.
hell?
Yeah.
Who? I'm getting jealous.
And she goes, yeah. She goes, I always like you have to separate whites and coloreds. And I go, whoa, what did I just walk into? And she's like,
What year is it?
She goes, you don't separate them like that? And she's like, I said, well, what happens if you blend them? She goes, they get all dingy. I said, so you're calling my kids dingy? Is that what you're saying right now? Hey, dude, she gets. I said, so my kids are dingy. Is that what you're saying? I said, come on, man. It's 22. I said, Miranda. She goes, wait, no, no. I'm talking about laundry. I go, oh, okay. So that's where I got that from.
She said she had a red hat on too the whole time she was talking about laundry. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah.
This is
And
crazy.
you're a
Mr. Eric had
supervisor?
extras.
Yeah.
You're her supervisor?
Yeah. No. We're equals, dude. We're equals.
That's
According to
who
your
says
president,
so.
dude, we're equals.
Oh my goodness.
My gosh.
Oh my goodness. Good
Except they
stuff.
can't do the heavy lifting or
Jeez.
tough conversations, but we're equal. Mute
Oh
that.
my.
Mute that.
Gotcha.
Just kidding, JK. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Can I bring the mood down a little bit? It's kind of serious, but kind of like,
Yeah.
So the whole Kobe thing, right? We're talking and the whole Mamba mentality, and how you brought up where you were at the time.
Yeah.
And to Andrew's point, I think he was just the tip of the iceberg as far as what, you hear people talk about the inspiration and not just basketball, but like that Mamba mentality, and the mental health and getting through, tough situations. I want to take the time real quick just to give a shout out to, we'll call him G, just for,
Anonymity.
privacy and everything else. But yeah, man, I got a phone call on Saturday, and he admitted himself to rehab on Monday. And oddly enough, like I was telling you earlier, Eric had told me that you were going to be on the show, and I was like, man, what are the odds? And yeah, man, if you had some words of encouragement for him, man, or anything, because I know you had gone down that path, what got you through those first few days, few weeks, or.
Well, shout out to G for taking that step and getting help, because it's one of those things where our ego and the addiction itself, because I'm assuming he's accepted the fact that he has an addiction if he's checking himself into rehab.
For sure.
So, like with addiction, it's a scary thing because it can convince you, like, man, I could just stop, or I don't need it, or it's not this bad, or it's not that bad. The most difficult part for me when I checked because I went 3 times to rehab, and the third time was the charm. It stuck. And it was being willing to listen and not listen to myself, not listen to the thoughts, because once he gets in there, maybe he's in there for like a week, you'll start feeling physically better because they're going to feed you. You're going to be getting rest. You're going to be detoxing. Because they'll more than likely, if he still like has stuff in the system, he'll go through the detox process first, and then he'll go to like a residential. So they want to make sure you're medically clear before you go to like the treatment of the rehab. And I think it's just connecting with as many people as you can, even if it's just one. And then also, like, don't listen to the lie that your mind will tell you where after you're feeling physically better for a week, then all of a sudden it's like you'll have those thoughts, well, I made it. It wasn't that bad. Like, and that's where you'll pick up right back where you left off. Like, and oftentimes it just gets worse. So, like, my best advice, whether it's, and I know we're not supposed to say specifically what programs, but when you go into rehab, they either take you the route of AA, NA, CA, whatever, any 12-step program. So connect to that. If they offer therapy, I will connect to that as well because that's what helped me. They offered therapy inside. In addition to the 12 steps, like therapy is a whole nother thing because you start being able to unpack stuff.
For sure.
So hit the ground running while you have that, because he said he just checked in Monday, so that was yesterday. So he has this small window of desperation. That's what happens when you are kind of trying to get clean. You have this small window of desperation. I don't know exactly how long it lasts, but while you have that desperation to like move forward for whatever reason, even if it's something like your kids, you want to get a job back, you want your life, your wife, whatever, use that and run with it because that window of desperation only lasts so long before you have that thought, well, like, I could probably just try to control it, whatever the substance was. I don't know, with alcohol, whatever, but your mind will lie to you and tell you that, like, oh, I could just go back. It's not that bad. And I did that plenty of times where I told myself that, and I ended up waking up naked sometimes in places where I should, like, just the way different stuff. So, like, drugs and alcohol will take you down a really dark path. So just stay. Like, just stay. Even if you feel like running, stay. Go through the program. Get involved. Connect with some people. And all those cheesy sayings that you're going to be irritated by initially, like the one day at a time and all that, eventually they grow on you and you find out that they are true.
Eric's chomping at the bit right now, I could tell. You said you ended up naked. He wanted to say something about that.
I saw his body language when I said that. I saw like a little. I saw. He wanted to like. He was like, elaborate.
Yeah.
He's like, where were you?
It's a
He's like, "What were you
serious
wearing
conversation,
again?"
Eric.
Yeah, but I love the humor about it too because it is where you could pivot because it's like it's serious, but it's like also you could end up in these situations that you could laugh about now, or I could laugh about now rather.
Sure.
But at the time, you're like, oh crap, like you could die. Like I've been walking from venues where like I drove to a venue, got so loaded, and then like walked back home and like ended up blacking out and like waking up next to like a Denny's, just like with my backpack and like, how did I get here? And like mind you, like I'm like at least 10, 15 miles from the venue. So I'm like, did I walk here? How did I get here?
Right.
Grand Slam witches do that to a lot of people.
French toast is fire though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You ain't never tell no lie.
Yeah.
You're all, sir, no shoes, no drawers, definitely no service.
But not to mix the two stories. I didn't wake up naked at Denny's, so I don't want to clarify there. I want to clarify.
Hey, Denny's, what the heck is up?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But
Well,
yeah, man.
Man, that's a inspiring story to hear, and I hope that G
Yeah, thank you for taking that.
for sharing that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, congrats.
And definitely, like, if you want to send him my info, I'll give you my number if you don't have it
Sure,
already.
bro.
But send it if you need someone to
Please,
just chop it up about it
for sure, man. Thank you.
Absolutely.
He's all wakes up naked. Yeah, give me.
Yeah, he's like, let me get
And we're off.
Let me
Yep.
get the digits.
Small window, dude. See that? That
Small
small
window.
window you're talking about?
You know what?
Andrew,
I was
control
actually
him.
surprised he was quiet that entire time.
And he muted you.
I was surprised Eric didn't
I'm just
say
muting
anything.
everybody now. I'm like left and right. Get out of here. Was that you? I'm sorry. I cut you.
No, I was surprised you stayed quiet that whole time.
He was biting his lip.
I
dude.
saw
He's
like
got a
he
mark.
shifted when I said the negative part. I saw the shift.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, oh,
He was like, oh man. Sorry.
Eric, let's get cozy, dude. Let's bring some more people on, man.
I
Let's
think
get cozy over here.
cable's not the only. I think my Spectrum's not only my cable. I think something like that. We'll take that. But should we get into a song?
I think we should.
Okay,
Let's do it.
what jam should we get into? We got a couple songs sent. We got well, what I got queued up right now is Take Flight, December, and Rainwork.
Okay, so that's Wild Card's joints. So
Okay,
let's
let me
bring
get
him in first. Or do you want to bring him in first?
Okay, cool.
Or-
Let's bring him. Let's play one of his songs,
Okay.
and then we'll bring him in. So, what song should I play? Ask him.
This take
Okay, we'll go with December Shelter. and
December
this is
Shelter.
with you
and
too.
This is not me. This is his individual track.
Okay.
The one that we're collabing on is Villain.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay. Well, should I-
Yeah, but I mean, however you want to do it.
Okay. You guys want to talk while I get this queued up?
Yeah.
So the collab joint.
Sure.
Okay. You guys chop it up. I'll get the
Okay.
collab joint.
Let's do it.
He could have been doing this while we were.
Yeah.
He was over
Yeah,
there
you're
thinking about
over here
nudity.
instead of-
He was over
Yeah, I
there
know.
thinking-
I know. I was waiting for punchlines. I was waiting for punchlines while this. He was.
If you go look at that little
sharing
that
a
little
horror-
folder that he has. He's just doodling. He's just doodling, dude. Doodling.
It's all a
Tic
flip
Tac
book.
Toe.
Yeah.
It's a flip book of stick figures having sex.
Jesus.
Don't worry, guys.
Oh
It's
my
from the back.
Yeah.
There was protection.
Don't act like it's missionary, and you know there was one reused condom. Go on, guys.
Sheepskin.
Oh
my
goodness.
God. You gotta love it.
Yeah, jumping back on that, just giving people flowers. I also want to give flowers to we'll call them H and I.
H and I.
We got G, we got H, we got I. We'll just go with them. H and I. I want to give a big shout out to H.
Henry in. Sorry.
Yes.
So scandalous.
Good. Just go to the music, please.
Yeah, Villain is a collab. If you want to bring him up, we'll do it together.
That's the
Yeah.
ADD.
I want to give a big shout out to H. Just celebrated or just achieved his 1 year token for sobriety as well. So I want to give a big shout out to my man H. I'm really proud of him and
Shout
everything
out
that
H.
he's done. And then shout out to I as well. He's going to be going on to 2 years in
Nice.
April as well. So just want to definitely give them their flowers and just so proud. And like you said, it's always a journey. I've had a friend, one of my best friends as well, that has gone through it. And just trying to always be there for them, but also I appreciate you, Multifaceted, for just dude, your words of inspiration, wisdom, going through it, being able to talk about it, and then also joke about it a little bit too, like you said. Now I'm in the position where I could laugh about it because I am in the spot that you're in now. So I just want to give a big shout out to them, shout out to you guys, shout out to everybody. I think it's an amazing, and shout out to G. I'm just pushing for him as well. I really hope that everything works out there. So, dude, I appreciate you, Multifaceted, for the words that you say, and then also I appreciate you as well for last week. I was looking at the week before you got on the show. Just seeing what you posted on your Instagram, on your story as well, and I saw it. And the first thing I did, I showed my girlfriend. I was like, "Wow, this can be our guest next week." I was like, "Look at him! Like this is his music video. He threw some."
Oh, that's why you
funky
guys got in a
progress
fight,
couple-
right? You and your girlfriend got in a fight because how excited she got about the video.
You weren't supposed to say that part. I told you that in confidence.
Sorry.
Mute button.
Yeah, he's like, am I weird for tripping out on my girlfriend for liking this video? I was like, I don't think so.
That's the only reason why it came up on my feed. I was like, "You like this?"
Yeah.
That's good.
He's like, hey, he
You
mutes
like
the
this
account. He
Yeah,
mutes my
yeah.
account.
Ban,
like, you're like
unfollow.
Unfollow.
I thought we talked about separating the whites.
Oh my god.
Oh, relax.
Oh,
Oh my
more.
Little callback on that.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know Miranda and Antonio are homies like that.
Jeez.
Oh.
Andrew, you said shout out to who again?
H and I.
Multipass?
H
H and I.
H and
Like
I.
because we said G.
Yeah,
And then
so
I was just
H
going
and
with the next alphabet.
It's crazy
Cool
though
letters.
because I assume from your friend group and you guys being frats, it would be a whole alphabet that would have drinking problems and substance problems, is what I would assume.
And none of those
All
guys
right,
are from the
let's go.
fraternity.
Such a jerk, dude.
All right, here's Villain.
We'll see the devil in the morning. Without chaos, life is boring. Ignoring all divine warning. I was the villain in the story. We'll see the devil in the morning. Without chaos, life is boring. Ignoring all divine warning.
Shit on fire, bombing cities, how I'm writing songs all witty, and I try to fire all the iron, crying all in pity. I got lots of people in my life that felt I did them wrong. That's why I move like Twin Peaks, the way the fire's walking with me. How I keep a pistol loaded and closing the territory. I know everybody's been a villain up in someone's story, whether deep and in they pain or maybe beat up their brains. My story's got some good points like a needle exchange. Shit, I've done a bunch of stuff that people mad at me for, and the villain in so many stories. I got dragged on the floor and I try to be the better person and not just my twisted version. Find a girl and put my face on her box like a missing person. In addiction I was running and I can't dispel my fall. Bring me round to bad shit happen like Annabelle the doll. I've changed and I want people to forgive me for shit. Then the question is, why is it hard for me to forgive them? It's called
I was the villain in the story, but see the devil in the morning. Without chaos, life was boring, ignoring all of our warning. I was the villain in the story, but see the devil in the morning. Without chaos, life was boring, ignoring all of our warning.
I was a terrible neighbor, opposite of State Farm. Drink until I black out, pudding. I know who's in harm's way. 5150 hold, 5250 extension. In a hospital gown, the crazy socks, the nurse, I'm standing on business. Drink was my religion, insecurity was my prison. Being out of your reality made for terrible decisions. I sort of believed in God, but filters based upon commission. I would look into the sky, in a fitted position. I had a brief moment of clarity. I was so sick of the sickening feeling. This shit was so embarrassing. Look in the mirror, the willingness killer. But I heard through it, success is varieties like 1 in a million. But it don't make changes soon, I lose it all, I remain the villain. Replace myself, no drugs and alcohol, terrifying, chilling. Back and forth like a pendulum, paralyzed with indecision. Heartbreak was a catalyst to get clarity on my vision. Went from alcohol to prescription drugs and now it's unforgiveness.
I was the villain in the story, but see the devil in the morning. Without chaos, life was boring, ignoring all of our warning. I was the villain in the story, but see the devil in the morning. Without chaos, life was boring, ignoring all of our warning.
Woo-hoo-hoo. So that was Villain with Multifaceted Monster featuring who? I'm sorry, one more time?
Wild Card.
Shout out Wild Card. Hey, so you guys, audio only. The studio's a little bit more fuller, so why don't we say from the right to the left who we got joining in now?
It's your boy J-Claud, man. I'm out here in the building with Wild Card and Multifaceted. Shouts out to Palm Trees.
Yeah, thanks, man. And then a Wild Card, want to shout out and plug everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm Wildcard. Thanks for having me. Show Saturday night at the Viper Room. You can find me at Wildcard the Dragon on Instagram or wildcardqm.com.
Awesome. Thank you guys for taking the time being part of the show. We really appreciate it. And so that was Villain, a recent collab, you guys. Is that pretty recent for you guys?
Yeah, we dropped that, January 16th.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So that just dropped, and it's actually been doing well. Like, it hit over a
10 days away from Andrew's favorite day. It's a holiday for him now.
You freaking...
This guy sucks.
Yeah, I was like, as soon as it clicked, I was like, this guy is
This
something
guy
else.
sucks.
Andrew, why don't you pull out the Viking helmet? Don't you have it still?
Get out of here. We're doing an interview.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
man.
Oh,
But
my
no, we
God.
dropped Villain featuring Wild Card and Justin Cohen just on January 16th. And it's been doing well already on I hardly check numbers and stuff, but somebody sent me a screenshot like, oh, you guys already got over 1,000 streams on Spotify.
Nice, congrats. Heck yeah.
That's
Thank you.
sick.
So it's
Yeah.
been like, I've been like, oh, wow, like it's just putting in all the promotion and all the stuff and just like putting out the best quality we could put forward. And yeah, 2 artists in recovery. I don't know if I don't think Justin's in recovery. I'm not sure his story or not, but connected with Wild Card, he connected me with the singer, and then we just did what we do.
Nice. And what goes behind, like, when you guys release a single nowadays, like, for promoting and marketing that single? Like, what goes behind it? I know a lot of times Andrew says TikTok dances, but I don't know. Like
Butt naked at the Denny.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's the
That's
best
what we're doing.
Yeah.
If there's an OnlyFans.
Yep.
man.
Honestly, if you guys named the next single "Butt Naked at the Denny,"
Fire.
I'm pre-saving that one.
Butt naked at the Denny.
Everyone's doing this.
Right, yeah. It's just like, huh? Like,
Lord.
man, I mean, what goes behind it? TikTok, social media is definitely important. I'm not so much into the TikTok dances. I just have never been a dancer. Contrary to popular belief, all black people. But I do utilize social media.
But you can play the bass, right?
Slap at the bass. Slap at the bass.
Oh no, horrible.
Oh man. But yeah, using social media has been huge. Like I'm primarily on Instagram and Facebook, but I try to do a lot of collaboration posts, a lot of stories, a lot of just spur of the moment ideas, and just post, not overthinking too much. So yeah, what about y'all too?
Yeah, I just did Take Flight November was a video that we just shot also, and like Latin Beast TV was like a collaborator, Problem Lagoon, like some known personalities out there, shot by Messi, and we all share that, and then boom, it gets to like 20K, like just views and people watching the reel. So that's kind of like the new days, I'm from the old era too, where we'd have CDs out the trunk on them.
Go
at the
platinum.
mall,
Platinum out the trunk.
Walk them with the mall with the CD. So it's kind of cool transitioning into this new life. Being that I've been around, it's like I'm back for the first time, like Ludacris kind of sort of.
Let's go. And teaching some of the youngsters some game, I'm sure.
Yeah, and they're teaching me game.
Right, yeah.
Just to be real, I'm not some old head stuck in my
Right.
ways. Like, I love the way things are going. It's actually a lot cheaper, some of this stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, let's see how it is. But yeah, it's been nice.
You know what? And this is actually, I just thought of this right now. I'm sure it might be already happening, but like you said, like passing out CDs, just having them out the trunk. One thing for me, like, I've always been approached, CDs, people, trying to sell their music. But I just thought about this right now. If they had something where they bump their phone to my phone, and I get the song right there and then, I think that's
light bulb.
Write that down.
Yeah,
Write that down. I think that would
absolutely.
be way more productive for me to, hear the song, hear the album, hear the CD track, because I could buy the CD for $5. But as far as like, where am I going to go put it in a CD player or, anything where I'm going to go put it, if you bump my phone and it pulls me straight up to your iTunes or your Spotify, to the song, to the album, I mean, right then and there, I'm like, I have no other choice. I mean, it's not that you were going to sell it to me, but at the same time, then I know exactly, I have it right there.
I might even, like, to your point, Andrew, it's like, how do I spell that again? What is it? Multifaceted Monster?
Right. Yeah. Look, and
there you go too.
Legit. That's 100% why one of my thoughts is when it comes to social media, people shouldn't have to look for music on my page. That's why I post a lot. Because if you're an artist, I think when someone visits your page, they shouldn't have to search beyond the first 3 lines for music. As soon as they see, they should be able to click, okay, let me see what it sounds like. And then it should be like an introductory post. This is just things I've learned from people as I've been picking up. And then to your point with when it's right in front of you, they have what's called like a dot card. I don't know if you see the brand.
Yeah, definitely.
My girl bought me one of those, and it's like you can create whatever, you can bump it to whatever device, Android, iPhone, whatever, and it'll pick up. It'll take you straight to whatever you create as far as like your profile on there. It goes like your Instagram, your Spotify, whatever you want to put, you create it however you want it. And it just makes it easy for people. I've always felt like make it easy for people to click. Like when you share a story, have the link in there so they don't have to go search and go to your bio. Like people don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
So like
word.
Just make it easy. If you're trying to sell something, put the link in there with the image where they could click the link and go to purchase.
I got to shout out my friend Haley from Montana. She made me keychains of my Spotify that you could just like put your phone with the QR code.
Yeah.
Shout out Haley. She had those. She shot me those for Christmas too.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I'm stealing that idea from you.
Shout out Haley from Montana.
Thank you, Haley.
Shout out Haley.
Also, shout out Maple. She said I wouldn't say her name on here. Lisa Maple.
He did it. He did it, Lisa.
Yeah.
He did it.
He didn't say it.
He just. You see that guy?
Yeah, look,
He's all.
they're gonna AI another name in.
Yeah.
It's not if I edit this.
I want to give a little shout out. I know exactly what you're talking about. There's this company. It's an IE company. They're from UC Riverside.
Shout
exact
out
same
IE, baby.
Except the exact same concept as the dot card. It's called Hello Blue. Hello, my name is Blue. It's like a little name tag. But if I put this card up to anyone's phone, if I do any of that, it does that exactly the same thing as a dot card. It does
nice.
shares Instagram, shares all the profiles that you can meet.
And they're from out here in the Riverside?
Yeah, they're from UC Riverside.
Let's go.
Really? I would like to support something local, so I
For
definitely
real,
want to get
that's
the info from you for that.
Yeah, definitely, dude. I would love to.
Looks like OC boy came in through in the clutch, dude. Let's go.
I support the IE.
So well.
Yeah.
Lucky for you guys, the
Hey, that is my second home. That's where I stayed with my grandma, and my grandma watched me in the IE.
That's right. That's right,
home,
baby.
dude.
Let's go.
Yes. But yeah, no, I agree with like the dot stuff, and I've just noticed, I know there's a new thing with iPhones that you just put them on top of each other, they connect, whatever that is.
You
But
make them like make love or something like that.
and it feels weird in your hand. It starts.
You could do it
vibrating,
missionary.
like,
You could do it missionary style, or you could do it from the back. I found out.
they're not very inclusive though. They don't like Android, so it's like only Apple.
I don't know if you can do it 69.
Remember
though.
when we
Just
were talking
saying.
about laundry earlier, Luis? We were talking about
That's
laundry.
code. Remember, that's your code word. Dude.
Eric's like actively trying to get them canceled.
Yeah. That's the whole thing. If we don't have my 2-hour block, I could leave home earlier. I could get home earlier.
He could have went to the science fair today.
Yeah. So before it was just a 1 hour. I'm like, okay, how do I stop this? I don't know, this train wreck. I guess they liked it so much they gave us another, and I'm like, what?
I thought I was doing good.
Yeah. J-Claud, we didn't cover you about like your standard like promoting singles and stuff like that.
So I mean, I basically do the same thing these guys are talking about, and then as you can see right now, I got my ninja gear on.
Let's go.
My new single that's coming out on Saturday is called Rainwork, and so the photo that is for the single is like me sort of in like my gi, sort of a ninja attire. So I just promote constantly visually, like, it's higher learning. So I'm promoting more ways than just reading. It's all the things you perceive. I'm giving you something whether you know it or not.
Let's go.
Sure. I love that.
Also, Cold World, no blankets. This is the hoodie. This is the brand. How you learning?
Love that.
That's what we
Let's
doing.
go.
That's awesome. I love that.
To kind of piggyback on that, the technology aspect of it, we're in Colorado one year, and we're at Red Rocks. And I remember they had a T-shirt, and it kind of had like your little emblem right on the side.
Okay.
And it said, scan here. So I was like, okay. Bloop. And it brought up all of Red Rocks' calendar, right? So that was like, bam, and it blew my mind. So I go online, and I find NFC tags. So the NFC tags are pennies to one little tag. Yeah. And that's how they're creating all these dots, and it's just all NFC technology. If you come over to my house and you ask me for my Wi-Fi password, I have these
always trying to invite the guests
everywhere.
over to his house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we call it what do we call it?
What?
What the parties again? What'd you want to call them?
Key parties?
No. Yeah, I don't know.
It's not gonna be
So
good
freaks off, or what did you call it? A freak off. Yeah,
That didn't work out for the last guy.
Yeah.
I was trying to get a sponsorship from some baby oil company or something like that.
But yeah, these tags, I have these tags all over my home, so you can go up and then you click on it and it goes straight to your phone.
Dope, dude.
My alarm and everything, where I charge my phone, I put it down and it sets my alarm if I forget to set it.
Wow.
So and I'll put you guys up on all that, because I had said, even like if you're making gear or whatever, and you hide it inside the tag, you're straight.
Yeah.
And it's literally a $10 app on your Android phone.
I was gonna say, Andrew, did you know that Androids, you can't schedule an alarm? That's crazy.
Your house alarm, you dork.
Oh, okay, fair
I
enough.
was like, wait a minute, I've had an
You have a house alarm?
Yeah.
Do I have a house alarm? Do I have a house? Oh yeah, cameras, alarm. Yeah, dude. You know, hey, I only live in a gated community,
Yeah,
dude. Come on.
did you steal an ADT sign from one of your neighbor's front lawns?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, dude. That's funny.
This house is protected by ADT.
Yeah. He's like, I don't own a firearm, but I have a lot of those, like, don't be afraid of the dog. You should be afraid of the homeowner. Yeah.
What's that one flag that you have with the little snake that comes out? What is it?
No, it's not the don't tread on me
Is it
snake.
Oh, that's right.
No, it's
tread.
Ekans. It's Ekans from Pokemon.
Yeah.
The evolved version.
What? Hey, I love the only protection that you need, though, right?
Got
This
keep
dummy.
that Pokemon card on me, baby.
Isn't that a great game, though?
Yeah. Also, Ekans.
No. His great game of his pitching is his only protection he ever needed
Was a Pokemon card on me.
in his wallet, bro.
Yeah, I had a nice little Dragonite card on deck. I was like, you not keep that thing on me. You know what damage attack this is, dude? That's like 25.
Yeah, a girl asked, hey, you have protection, right? You're like, yeah, of course. Look, I got my Pokemon.
And then right here.
Yeah, and then she would like be thrown back and be like, I didn't know you were that big. And I'm like, yeah, it's a Dragonite. It's a Dragonite card.
She's like, you know what? Actually, my Uber's here.
Let's get this thing back on the rails.
And you know what's really sad about that is Ubers take a while. So she called that Uber before I pulled out the Dragonite Pokemon card.
Yeah,
She caught a glimpse of it earlier.
for sure.
She's like, uh-oh, I didn't know
when
this
he
guy
went to
was-
go pay, he was fumbling through his card. She's like, was that a Pokemon card?
when I was scraping change out of my wallet to cover
You're like,
the,
no, I got
the
this, I got
McDonald's. Well, we got about 3 minutes before we have to take a little break. Are you guys able to stay with us for the second half of the show?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay,
know
so
what
how
your
about we get
schedule's
into which songs? We get into Rain Work right now, or what's the other collab joint?
The other collab joint is Acceptance, and that one features Jay Klein, who's out in Texas. Shout out to him.
Klein.
And J-Claud.
Okay.
And shout out also to my boy Sean Livingston, I Am Redemption. We got
Oh
the
yeah.
Sean.
Shouts out Sean.
Shout out to
man.
homie Sean.
Coming to Texas, Sean.
Yeah, we're going to hit Texas this
See
year.
you out
so,
there.
we'll
Be
see
careful
you
out
soon.
in Texas, guys.
Oh, I know.
You might be fine.
Come on, man.
That's all good.
What does that mean?
See, there he goes again with the laundry.
That's right.
I'm just saying they don't like.
He's like, they're real strict
they don't
on
like
their
us
laundry.
Browns too much out there. I'm saying, you know.
I'm from Florida, so I know how to navigate over there.
Oh, there you go. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I know how to navigate.
Yeah, I'm reaching for my wallet, sir. Just letting you know. You asked for my ID. It's in there, so I have to reach for
Are you
it.
talking about Minnesota? Or are you talking about?
I've never been out of this state. They don't let me. All right, here's acceptance. I thought my baggy pants would hide my ankle monitor. Here's acceptance.
It's the mindset that it is what it is. That's a blessing, therefore I pray to take care of this. I learn my lesson. Sometimes people think they could be real, but I'm not stressing. Acceptance is foundation to heal.
I'm in acceptance, the mindset that it is what it is. Life's a blessing, therefore I pray and take care of this. I learn my lesson. Sometimes people think they could be real, but I'm not stressing. Acceptance is foundation to heal.
Okay, write a little rhyme for the therapy. More than meditation for the clarity. Mindfulness practice I'm prepared to be. Accepting life as it appears to me. Gratitude, my attitude now has my views so clear to see. My reality is imperfect, apparently. Blast life so inherently. See beauty in the flaws and uncertainties. No resistance, surrendering, done set me free. Let go of things that just be out here no longer serving me. I've been tested with these lessons and acceptance, fully vested, and my energy's protected.
Yeah, it's funny how life go, running around and around like a psycho. I was running around town like a psycho. I was standing on the corner like a light post, but I might as well have been a blindfold, cause I can't see the light with my eyes closed. Thought that's what I live and I die for, but I realized that can't be the only reason your life. So things that came and changed me, man, that caused me all the pain. Thought it would kill me, but I'm steady crawling out the grave. Just pray to cause you down, I started calling out the spades. Now I'm standing here on top and spill it all out on the stage.
I'm in acceptance, the mindset that it is what it is. Life's a blessing, therefore I pray and take care of this. I learn my lesson. Sometimes people think they could be real, but I'm not stressing. Acceptance is foundation to heal. I'm in acceptance, the mindset that it is what it is. Life's a blessing, therefore I pray and take care of this. I learn my lesson. Sometimes people think they could be real, but I'm not stressing. Acceptance is foundation to heal. For real. The head games they play are in front of all the lethal. Smile and say you love me, but you're lying, you're evil. I don't want that artificial love, you just take it back like a repo. I cannot drive off fake love, vulnerability feels dangerous. Till I cut them mistakes I fought my life that I felt that I put the anchors up. Accept love, hate, and darkness, say it loud, they call it pompous. If it's hate or love you feel towards me, it's mutual, I promise. Accept my intuition, accept that I lack patience. Accept some people gonna hate my guts cause I see a nigga doing amazing. People, places, and things, parents since I read accept it. But I believe that parents' actions so consistent, I don't neglect it. I'm an acceptance, I learned my lesson. Dealing with y'all is a terrible blessing. I no longer involve myself with people that have me second guessing about their intentions. Cause life is too short, not to mention unnecessary stress make it shorter. I'm in acceptance, the mindset that it is what it is. Life's a blessing, therefore I pray and take care of it. I learn my lesson, sometimes people be fake or be real. But I'm not stressing, acceptance is foundational here. I'm in acceptance, the mindset that it is what it is. Life's a blessing, therefore I pray and take care of it. I learn my lesson, sometimes people be fake or be real. But I'm not stressing, acceptance is foundational here, for real.
That was Acceptance with J-Claud and J-Claud featuring Multifaceted Monster, and we'll be right back.
Southern California's Inland Talk Express is KCAA.
Hey, welcome to the second half of Palm Trees and Progress Presents on NBC KCAA. I'm your host, Eric Xavier Osorio, and joined with us as always is the better half of the show, Andrew Berkeley, Big Dog Tavares, and also joined with us is senior correspondent, Jose Luis Gaton.
Goodbye.
Yes.
I'm not leaving. I'm staying. But I do need a. Can I get a note again?
You need a doctor's note again?
Well, yeah.
I can't keep giving you Valium.
It's just to help me
Speaking
sleep.
of rehab.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. It's just to help me sleep.
And also, my handwriting is just so bad. Like, my chicken scratch is just so bad, it looks like a doctor's.
It looks legit.
Yeah.
That's why they buy it.
Just a line.
Yeah. And for some of the listeners, we just got back from what song did we just listen to?
Acceptance.
We just got their Acceptance that just dropped on December 1st.
December 1st.
And that is by me, Multifaceted Monster, featuring J-Claud and J-Claud.
J-Claud.
That's right. And we're also here with Wildcard.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go. And then plug your guys' Instagram and handles one more time for some of the listeners who just tuned in to the second.
Yeah, Wildcard. You can find me at Wildcard the Dragon on Instagram or wildcardqm.com. You see all my videos and everything on there.
Okay. J-Claud, so you can find me at JCLAUD37. Or just J-Claud. Just punch that joint in. I'm the first thing that comes up. Holla at your boy.
And I am Multifaceted Monster. You can find me at Multifaceted Monster, or you can find me at multifacetedmonster.com. And if you ever see me, you just scan the QR code on the back of my hoodie. You can do that as well. Makes it easy.
Do you find that happening a lot in public? Is it just someone's like comes up behind you and is like,
Don't tell Eric that.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He's like, how close can I get to
Right,
him
yeah.
so I
It's
can
like,
do
look, the
this?
QR code stands for feet, dude. Yeah, why are you right up on it? Why are you hugging me?
Back up.
they're like, I'm following you
My
around.
camera's broken. My camera's broken.
That's actually a really good one. That's
His phone's
actually
not
really
even on.
good. Yeah. Actually, this is just a piece of glass. Yeah, I'm following you around. I heard that story on Palm Trees and Progress Presents about you waking up naked. I'm hoping it happens again.
Back to that.
You never know.
Yeah.
The sequel.
Does thunder strike twice?
Right. Oh, man, dude.
Well, they're
so
gonna be,
I haven't. Oh,
they're
my
gonna be
bad.
playing
I
the
was gonna
Viper. No, I'm sorry, Andrew. They're gonna be playing the Viper Room. And what date again?
That is going to be January 31st. That's this Saturday. I have tickets, physical tickets, as well as the QR code. The link is in my bio.
Let's go.
Each artist also has in their bio, I would imagine, the link
I
to
sold
buy
out
tickets.
of my tickets, so come and see my brothers here because I don't
guy
have
sold
no more
out
tickets.
already.
I'm
Congrats,
keeping it
man.
in the
That's a tough problem to have, right?
It's a cool lounge. It's intimate. It's gonna be popping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And what time do you go on?
I go on at 8:00 sharp. So, and they always tell us to tell y'all to get there an hour before, so that you're not like, oh, I didn't know.
Scrambling.
Yeah.
Get there at 7:00. Park in the back. There's paid parking in the back. That's the best way you're gonna do it.
Have you
right
performed at the Viper Room before?
Yeah, this will be my fourth time. I'm the one who
nice.
linked this because Kelly McGarry, my
Shout
guy
out Kelly
Marcos,
McGarry.
put me with Kelly McGarry a couple years ago, and she's been throwing me the line on Viper Room shows, and so I brought my brothers in to make it happen. You know.
Oh, sounds like a good time. I might have to go hit the Rainbow Bar and Grill right before I go catch you guys.
Get it, bro.
Whatever you got to do.
Good. Come on. man.
That's right
Get
across
you there.
That's right across the parking lot, right? Is that?
I've never
It's
been to the
across
Viper
the
Room.
street is the whiskey.
Oh, Whiskey Go.
Yeah, it's like
Whiskey.
diagonal.
Okay, and then I think Rainbow Bar and Grill's right there too.
You know what's down the street though? The Denny's.
I'm pretty sure that's. He said that's where they
I'm gonna
met.
definitely drop a song. I'm gonna definitely drop a song called "Naked at Denny's."
Let's
Oh.
go.
bro.
I cannot wait for that single.
That's funny.
He's like, "Can I do the album artwork?"
Yeah.
I want to
Just
draw
based
you
off my
like,
imagination.
I feel like the artwork would be from what's that? Wedding Crashers. When he paints Vince Vaughn.
Oh, that's a good one.
The painting was a present. I'm keeping it.
That
Nah,
was a
I'm
good
trying to
one.
paint him more like my French women. Little Titanic for you.
Looks like your beard. Backwards.
Andrew, what was that question you were going to ask? I hope you.
Oh,
had that thought.
no, I wanted to get into it. So, like, I was listening to the last song, and then I always like to ask our artists this question, just kind of like the flows that you guys have, the music, the inspirations, just, do you guys, like, I would love to go down the line, just kind of like everybody that, like, is there a flow that you try to emulate? Do you try to, like, is there someone that you guys heard, you're like, oh, I kind of want to, I like this, I want to be like this. But yeah, I kind of like to ask every artist, you know, like, where is it the inspiration that came from, and how do you guys, like, transition that into the music that you make?
Or you want to start off, J-Claud?
Well, I mean, all right, I'll take it from the jump. Specifically on Acceptance, for me, it was all about the beat. It was about kind of the flow and the beat. And see, me and Multifaceted was in the studio working on another song that we got called Yoga Fire that came out last year.
Yeah, we had that. Let's
We
go.
had that last year, yeah. So I had just came back from Peru and, you know, like just wrote it out. And so my style is very diverse. I just like to give the music what it asks for. And so with Acceptance, once we were in the studio, we finished the last record. He went in the booth and kind of just like laid down the hook a little bit real quick. And then I heard it, and then it was just like, immediately, what's the vibe I'm getting? And so that's kind of, it depends. I write very crazy. I don't write anything down, so it's just whatever comes out of the air for me and how I hear it, and I just like to.
Whoa! So in studio, no pad, no.
Oh yeah, no, I don't use any. I haven't used a pen or pad since I was 16.
Wow.
Wow.
That's I'm just picturing like Lil Wayne in No Ceiling style. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
just-
I mean,
That's dope.
that's
I mean,
awesome.
I'm from that era, so
Right,
like,
right,
you
right.
know, yeah. So I just like to give the music whatever it calls for. So yeah, that's kind of what I did, and then I tapped into because my stories are a little different. Not necessarily in recovery, but I was out there doing some wild things, and so I just had to like navigate my life.
Yeah.
And so as I grew up, I learned how to navigate my life, and so I'm just speaking it from like my point of view, you know, and that's my story that I tell.
That's awesome.
You know, on the recording question is, do you do a lot of punch in and punch outs then?
One take wonder, man.
Oh, so you.
About me.
My man is a magician.
Jeez.
He said, ask about it.
Yeah, you're making me feel bad about myself. Or like most of the guests Usually that's a theme that the guests do, make me feel bad about myself. But,
Oh, no,
but,
no, I
but
don't
for,
mean nothing,
for,
you know?
for,
See what you
for-
did,
I'll,
though,
ex-
but
I'll explain why for this one is me trying to reread commercials.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes like a 30-second spot, including a little bridge intro and a little outro music. So maybe 20 seconds of me talking, reading a read. I should be able to know how to read. I graduated high school, went to college. Should be able to know how to read. Should be able to read the thing first time. Sometimes I'm like, why is this taking me 30 minutes to record a 30-second spot?
Yeah.
So that's why I feel bad this week, guys.
No, it's all good, man. I mean, I came out of a group and there was a lot of different people. I had to hone my skills because when we was young, we had to pay for it, and so like you couldn't be wasting time in the studio. So you had to deliver, and then I just rehearsed. I practiced so much. I put my whole heart in this. So, I'm not saying that anybody else doesn't.
Right.
I'm just saying that was the method that I
He
developed.
looked right at me when he said that. Was
Yeah.
crazy. I feel pretty called out right now.
Direct hit.
Yep.
I'm gonna fall back.
He's all.
No, that's awesome, dude. That's sweet. That's so sick.
He's all
All right, so now next.
That mic's not working anymore for some reason. Oh, wild card.
Yeah. I was a knucklehead when I was a kid, so rap music was like the soundtrack, And I'm like 17 when like Eminem's got the Marshall Mathers LP taking over the world, and like the grimy Grave Diggers, Wu-Tang, RZA. I'm an SGV baby too, so we were just like into ciphers with the hoods on,
Yeah.
And that was like where I came from, and then as I grew up, I started to sculpt it into like, pure straight therapy. Recovery's in there too, but that's not the only thing I do. I like bangers, I like punchlines, I like rocking shows where I can do acapellas and people are hanging on my every word, and then I hit them with the haymakers. Like just like I grew up watching as a kid, watching like Brother Ali and fools just going crazy on stage, and I was like, man, I'm gonna do that one day,
That's
so
awesome.
that's it in a nutshell. But we could definitely freestyle too. You know what I mean? I was trained. My homie Jerome used to throw words at me and be like, "Boom, sharpen up here," and I'd try to get it, and So he really schooled me. A lot of my friends, schooled me and just put me in there, And then I learned I could do it when I could really write, and then I learned I could really get into the flow. Method Man, all that. That was like Bone Thugs, East 99. I could hit him with the chopper stuff before the chopper stuff was all crazy. Following Busy Bone's line, and I've been lucky enough to do songs with a lot. I did a song with Crazy Bone in a video. I did Crooked Eye. I got a track with him. So these are fools that I looked up to. That Apathy Self, that saw I was dope too, and then I'm like, all right, see.
Yeah.
They know. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Crooked Eye from Slaughterhouse was one of my favorite out
Yeah.
there. You know what I mean?
Go check out. You don't have to right now, but Lucky Devil. I did a video with him. We did a big crazy video called Lucky Devil with me and Crooked Eye. So
Check it out, guys.
yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's
For me, man, it's I grew up listening to all types of music. So mine will be influenced like my music will go from influences of Paramore to like E40.
Oh yeah.
And everything in between. I just love, like, mostly it was the instrumentation and the music that I was like drawn to, where I just like this sounds like almost like a soundtrack or a movie. And like growing up, I was that was my form of escape. I feel like it transferred over to alcohol and drugs later, but I think just being able to escape reality of like traumatic experiences and stuff, like that was my coping mechanism, was just like have my headphones on, listening to music, doing whatever. So for me, it became like a story writing, where I'm like painting a picture, writing a story. So like for me, a lot of the times the pen and the pad is like heavy as far as what I need, because I like write, and it could be like a month later where I'm like, okay, here's these other bars for it. And then I'm like driving to work, and I'm like, okay, here's the next part, here's the hook. And it just kind of is like scattered around. But then there's also the part of like being an artist. I'm like, well, I have to know how to freestyle. So I'm like just freestyling in the car on the way to home to work, back and forth, because I had 2 hours, over almost 3 hours of traffic a day. So I'm like sometimes just listening to beats on YouTube, just like freestyling. I'm like, oh, damn, that was dope. I'm like, I should have recorded that. But
drill beats to study to.
But I feel like it's definitely just writing a lot. I used to have a bunch of notepads, and lately I would just obsess over one beat, and like just a lot of collaborations, drawing inspiration from whether it's a band or like another rapper or just the music itself. I've done stuff where I've collaborated with the opera singer, and that was
Let's
dope.
go.
So it's like,
Love to hear it. Love to hear it, dude.
so it's just like for me, just music is a part of what helps me to stay sober, and that's why I'm so passionate about it. And whether it's writing, freestyling it, with just making content for it. That's what it's always been. Just like obviously we had to like kind of get with the new times with the social media aspect, but a lot of times just like I had notebooks and notebooks of just writing, and of course in my drunk binges I lost them because when you're a blackout drunk,
yeah.
you lose a lot of stuff. You're just like
Yeah.
But I do miss those. But it forces you to start creating new. It forces you to start creating new, and yeah, for music for me is like just writing stories and painting pictures, and just it's therapy, being able to create without the limits of what genre is supposed to fall under. And that for me is like a big thing. I don't like to, so I guess I call it alternative rap for me, because it allows me to create without the restraints of like, oh, it has to be like this or it has to be like this. And especially in this society, like as a black male, you have to be fill in the blank.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, I'm just like, I just want to create. I'm a human. I want to create. Obviously, I know I'm black. I look in the mirror every day. I know that.
Eric.
Like, Eric. All right.
I don't know why I'm called out right now.
Let's talk about this. Yeah. Because that white guy always gets. That's why, Eric. So, where did this story start, man? How'd you guys link up?
Oh man, I'm gonna start with you.
Well, I mean, you tell it, man, better than me.
Okay. So shout out to the homie Danny Boy.
Danny Boy show.
Yeah, shout out to homie Danny Boy. He puts together shows, and it was a show in L.A. What's the name of that venue? Do you remember?
We were at, shouts out to Skiptown Playhouse. My
Skiptown
boy is from
Playhouse.
Lunar Code. I don't know if they ever see this, but they also worked with Kelly. They played a few Viper Room and Troubadour.
Okay.
They're sort of a rock band. Lunar Code. Vince is their lead singer. So he has Skiptown Playhouse, and he has another spot, Cat's Crawl, across the street there. So anyway, yeah, his venue, but Danny Boy was
Okay,
doing
yeah,
the
Skip
show.
Town. Yeah, and then I had done a show there, and then J-Claud happened to be there that day. This fool comes up on stage, or like a couple other artists came up, did their stuff, and then he comes up on stage, and he has on a cloak. And I'm like, I'm looking up like, I'm like, this fool better have some bars. I'm like, a black man in a cloak. This is like a Black Lord of the Rings vibe.
That's crazy. So to your point, right, when we talk about inspiration of music and how, like, you know, we listen to everything, a lot of my stage presence, because I also sing and play keys.
Yeah.
So a lot of my stage presence I get from James Brown. And so James used to get up there and he would fall down. They put the cloak on him, and then he'd just like pop out. You know. So I try to bring a lot of different elements into what I'm bringing to hip hop. So yeah, that's where the cloak comes from.
Word. Yeah. No, I seen him, and he did his thing. And I hit him up after his
He
performance.
said, where do I get that cloak? I need a cloak.
Right.
You got the
Right,
cloak.
yeah. I was like, had I had this cloak at Denny's, I would have been.
They would have served you some food.
I think I know the name of the show.
Naked at Denny's.
Yeah, we've been just vibing ever since, and we did the other track, Yoga Fire. We've been, he was one of those artists where I'm like, I see him putting in the work and actually showing up. Because a lot of times you'll meet artists and they'll like be like, oh yeah, let's work, let's do some stuff, and then you'll never hear from them. He was one of the ones where I hit him up. I'm like, hey, I got this show, I got this, I got that. And there's been events where he pulled up, and he lives in LA, and I'm out in the IE doing a show like at Haven City Market, and he's pulled up to just do a 16 bars on my set, and like drove like over an hour and just like pulled up to do this.
Dedication to that.
Yeah,
Hunger, baby.
yeah, that showed
For sure.
it's like respect. That showed me a lot. Where I'm like, oh man, I'm like, so any opportunities I got, where I'm like, let me plug you because you showed up. You show up for me. He plugs me with stuff, and it's just like that brotherly love. Like you just becomes like, okay, yeah, he's about it. So
That's our fraternity, Andrew. That's our fraternity, right?
Yeah.
Like, because I'd say the homies that I met in the music scene still link up and like brothers like that. And he said he's like, yeah, you know, like we're kind of like a fraternity, except that we don't roofie people, Andrew.
Nick, night.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah. And no allegations. No allegations. But, I don't know how many fraternities can say that.
Right. Right.
I think that was one of the things that when we met at that show at Skip Town. First of all, I like the music, and just as an artist, like I'm hearing it, just like I hear Wildcard, I'm like, he's got bars. I dig this legit. And then that makes me want to get behind it and like listen to it. And then when the opportunity comes to work together, to have someone like Multifaceted who's like on top of it, with the hunger and everything like that. So yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I see you working with everybody, man. Like so another reason I feel bad about myself, I'm like, dude, he just all day, and plus 3 hours in traffic, dude.
Yeah. Work full time, so it's like
I'm like 20 mile commute, and I'm like, oh, that was a bad drive.
the type of people I hate.
I'm like, dude, there's like 30 minutes.
Right.
You guys don't want to know my commute.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you just roll over.
Yeah.
You just wake up, get out of bed.
Yeah. A lot of you said you're mostly Winnie the Poohing a lot of your Zoom meetings and stuff. Like that. And then he explained. I was like, "What does that mean?" He's like, I'm just Winnie the Pooh going on, just one red shirt and no pants.
Andrew, when's the housewarming, dude? I've never got an invite.
Yeah, and if you do ever end up inviting us over, do not Donald Duck or Winnie the Pooh while we're there.
You guys want to go to Denny's? There's one nearby.
Just cloaks only.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, so fraternities have toga parties. We're gonna have cloaks. Parties. Yes, all right. We're already cooler.
Oh man, and then so next on, I'm at Wildcard. So as I've already shared, I'm in recovery, and there's like these meetings that I go to, and I got family within the recovery community, and one of my homies, Mike, had told me about his boy Wildcard, and he put me in touch with him, and I think initially it was about music, but it was also like I hadn't met too many other artists in recovery. So I was like, the way that they're going to navigate this space is going to be different than like talking to somebody else in the 12-step program that are like, they're not navigating the art world at the same time. So I feel like that was like somebody who has some wisdom to talk to, and I know he had been doing it for some time and had been successful. And I heard some of his stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, this fool got like chopper bars, because I'm like, when I make my music, I like want to spit, and I wanted it to be like the vocabulary, some bars. And I heard that, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is the type of artist to be around, like, is gonna make you push yourself as well, and like, that's what I like type of people I like working with. But I know the first time we spoke on the phone, he was like, just super down to earth, super like, man, like whatever you need as far as like recovery, talking about it, whatever. He's like, I've been here, been there, like I've had the falls and the ups and downs and stuff, and have been able to navigate through that. So like, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. So I was like very super appreciative of that. And I had wanted to work with him for a minute, and we finally got the opportunity to do so. And I reached out. We just been rocking, and he's the one, like he said, he plugged me with Kelly at the Viper Room. So I was like super grateful for that, because the Viper Room has a amazing reputation, and I had never performed there before. And I know you were mentioning something like whatever is popular. I still don't know like super what is popular for, like specifically, but I know it was something. But
yeah. No, yeah, I mean, that's important to me, like when he called me and Mike put us together, because it's like really important for us to share, we make money in bars and clubs where there's liquor, people are drunk, people are on coke, and we got to navigate through that, perform, do what we got to do, and get out of there unscathed, Yeah. So like that's, for me, I need more people in the Army anyway. So if Mike's like, yo, my rapper homie, he wants to pick your brain a little bit, I'm like, please do, I need somebody else, another soldier on the front lines with me, So that was important to me. to have other people, you know, because I've done many shows where I'll be at the bar waiting for my Red Bull. It's you know, packed, waiting for my Red Bull, waiting a real long time. The eyes start to fall on the Fireball, and I've just been sitting there too long, you know. And I'm like, nah, I'll get this later, big dog. It's like, you know what I mean? I can see the trip to Denny's on its way. You know? So that's the biggest part about recovery is supporting each other, man.
Yeah.
It's just supporting each other, letting people know they're not alone. They did it for me for free. They put me in their cars and took me to recovery meetings and all that. And that's what I want to do, you know?
He was going to find the wild card, dude. He was hoping to find the wild card. I did. Where'd the name come from?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's a long story, but
we got
really,
about 30 minutes.
Unforeseen. Yeah, we got. It's an unforeseeable factor. So white boy with the slick back hair back in the day when I first started rapping, they'd be like, "Who is this fool?" You know, and then I hit him with something, and they'd be like, "Oh shit!" Like wiping the egg off their face, you know. And then when I was in the drug world or whatever, I picked up a Suicide King card at a trap house, and I put it in my pocket, and I had all this bad luck following me. And so it's to remind myself of the old life too, the Suicide King, the King of Hearts, you know. So I got it tatted on me, and it's in my logo and all that, you know.
Yes.
Are you a fan of the Suicide Girls?
I mean, you know, I'm with it. You know, I'm with the business.
I follow almost all of them on it.
I'm with it. I follow one or two out there.
I follow. You better unfollow them. They're all my girlfriends.
Okay, no, I feel that too. I'm hip to the,
I always wonder what he stores in his brain, and then I have the radio show with him on Tuesday. I'm like, oh, that's what.
Yeah.
Like, that's the stuff he stores.
Yeah.
Just one little side note, though. Speaking of recovery, I want to make a shout out to the Hopeaholics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They are my family, Natalie, Eve, Marie, and Chad. They have been super supportive of my recovery. I actually go to a meeting they have on Tuesdays. Actually was on the meeting prior to pulling up here. It's every Tuesday they have. And they create a space where it is a 12-step space, but it's just a recovery out loud meeting where people, whether you're from AA, NA, CA, if you don't, not even a part of anything, you're just like, I just want to be sober. You go to church, whatever is your outlet, they create a safe space. So I just wanted to give a plug to them. Shout out to the
Hopeaholics.
Hopeaholics, yeah.
And so for any listeners who may be struggling or want to maybe see what sobriety is all about, go ahead and just Google the Hopeaholics.
Yeah.
Where are they based out of?
They are based out of San Juan Capistrano.
OC,
yeah. Yeah, they're out there in the OC, and Hope by the Sea is a recovery facility that Chad actually runs. They do work out there, and then Natalie, she has the NIM house, and I hope I'm not butchering anything. Apologies if I am. But they both are involved in having treatment facilities for people, and people have been sober by just connecting with them and like being a part of their house and being a part of the family.
It's amazing stuff. Yeah.
So it's
I believe that they've one representative from their came by the station for one of the shows I was engineering. I forgot what, but
okay.
I remember really being loving what they were doing and loving the name and all of that. The Hopeaholics.
Yeah, they're super dope folks. So shout out to them, man.
And Wildcard, to what you're saying is about, like, you know, having to figure out going to these shows, rocking these shows where it is kind of like filled with a lot of people who are just smoking blunts outside, or, you know, like you're at a bar.
Not always. I mean, you know, not always, but yeah, you know, it's a party. Like, people go to party.
Yeah,
that's why I got to be the focus entertainer and give them, because I've only done 2 shows loaded.
Yeah.
It's the worst shows I ever did in my whole life.
Oh, so you've, since performing, you've been sober?
Yeah, so I had 9 years prior, and that's where all my success was at. And
Yeah.
then I relapsed. I was out for 3 years. I only did 2 shows that whole time, and it, you know, it was not good.
Yeah. You're always like, I'm gonna rock the best show ever.
No, I knew.
Yeah.
I knew. I was like, I haven't practiced. I was forgetting everything.
Oh,
it was the
man.
whole thing, you know.
Yeah.
I remember dropping the mic, being so drunk, dropping the mic, performing. I've done that at a bar.
That's a good thing, though, right? After like a really good joke.
I'm thinking like even high school parties, bro. High school parties, I'd hit the nitrous, and then I remember grabbing the mic one time with an open mic and being like, Mom! Mom! No. Mom! They're like, yo, get him off the mic, fool. Get him off the mic.
They're like, he's going to be spitting right now.
Right.
They're just waiting for it.
This is a conversation for another episode, but I do think that there's something to say about how, like, every generation will find a way to abuse aerosol.
For real.
You know what I mean? Like, you said Nas. Nas is kind of like my generation's thing as well. You know, they got the dust off aerosol
dust
things,
off.
all that. Whipped cream, whipped
I'm
cream.
gonna have
Whipped
that
cream.
duster.
Yeah.
See, this is okay. Let me be honest with you.
Okay.
Galaxy
We're
Gat.
honest. No, listen, because
You've been lying this whole time?
no. Because with my friend growing up, with my friends when I was around just the black people, we did alcohol and smoking weed, occasional cocaine. Okay.
That occasional.
Like, it was like
Occasionally, it's a heck of a drug.
yeah, but shout out to my white friends. Those are the ones that introduced me, like aerosol and all these different meth. Like, I was just like,
To get creative, baby.
Too much free time, I guess.
right? They're like, dude, do some acid with us. I'm like, hold on, I'll babysit y'all while y'all do acid. I was like, but shrooms, everything was like.
I played a show on acid. It was the best show I ever played.
In his mind.
I had a full band, and it was actually my first and only time that I've done it. But this was back in Orlando,
Right.
and it was amazing.
That's wild.
But I had experienced people with me. You know?
Just talking to them.
Yeah, and then I would never advocate, but I think you're probably not. I mean, I don't think you could moderately use acid, but
To microdose acid.
Right, yeah. I don't know how that works. I'm an addict.
There's a lot of white people with dread hair who would disagree with you guys.
But I mean,
But that's just a different side.
Yeah.
Of a,
right.
I'm in my James Brown. Like I was really on that day.
He was emulating it.
That's where the coke
Hey,
originated.
you gotta live life. You gotta live life. Oh man, I've never done acid, but I do remember an experience with a friend who was tripping, and we're always just kind of razzing each other and talking ish, and my buddy roasted a friend, and my friend responded with, "Hey, why do you hate me?" Like just joking around, causing my friend who was tripping on acid to cry.
Oh wow.
He said, "I don't hate you, man.
Wow.
I don't hate you." And then I was like, "I don't think I want to do acid."
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do acid. I think I have.
I love you.
I think
Right,
exactly like
You're
that.
getting
I
too
was like, I think I have a weaker mental state than this guy. No, I can't do. Could it be me? Could it be me?
Yeah, I should probably say that we took it early that morning, outside, and then we went home and rehearsed for like 3 hours straight.
Let's go.
And then we went to our show that night,
That's
and we were
pretty
just
cool.
in it.
That sounds like a productive way if you're going to use drugs.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't
I
just
would
like
agree.
sit around and it was like we're rehearsing for hours on end, and then we're gonna go play a show tonight.
You guys want to start a jam band?
What happened to good old Adderall, dude? Just get in there.
Andrew, I'm sure a lot of your friends from your fraternity probably struggled with that, right?
Did they? That was
for
there. It
studying
was around there.
college.
It's for studying, yeah. It's crazy though. When I took it, I just got really focused.
I'm so excited.
Eric was like, maybe I should be on this. He was like, maybe I do need to be medicated.
Yeah, I was really calm when I took it. I was like, what? Wasn't I supposed to be all like, I don't know.
Opposite effect.
Yeah, I was really dialed in. All
Got
right,
good
well,
grades for the week.
yeah, we got. I think we got 2 more or 3 more songs. Did we go through December?
No, let's do if you don't mind. I was a case manager working with the homeless community in Spokane, Washington, and I lost a few clients to fentanyl and everything else. So this is what this song is about, and it's for the people that work with the homeless up there and the epidemic and all that's going on. We got a video coming for it too, so that's on its way.
All right, so this is December Shelter by Wildcard. Check it out.
Oh, Justin Cohen's on this too.
Justin Cohen, shout out.
Yeah. Me and my woman got the post-traumatic stress, and I'm a griever, and I'm always so depressed. She always thinks that I'm a leaver. Got my back against the wall where we go out and keep a heater, and she's scared of loud noises cause her ex used to beat her. But God brought us together from a man who's defeated and getting high under the bridge like I was Anthony Kiedis. And now the Fenty crisis strip you of your loved ones with death shots. Homeless, posted by a store like a red box. That someone's baby or the father or they mother for whatever reason lost their holy way, and now they suffer. Whether grew up in the lab or with a great stepdad, and now now they getting high and using alcohol prep pads. I got that jet lag until I lost choice, while the homeless hanging under bridges like the Lost Boys. Yo, this stuff is killing everyone, could kill you too. Just know we cook on some silver spoons too.
Why do I feel so at home here? A place that I never could dream. All of these tears and the tragedy, I hope there's shelter for me.
Yeah, come let me tell you all about what all this Narcan does. You got these brain receptors that'll get attacked by drugs, and now a deadly dose of dope will come and start to eat at them, and then the Narcan sprays them off so you can breathe again. I know it's all a bigger issue, tell you this, I've had some friends that overdose and then survive, and now assist these other peeps that never knew the true recovery exists. And now I gotta tell you all that you were better than the fix. This is for the people that are on the streets and all the people working with them that are losing sleep. I had to say goodbye to a young kid. I was triggered and I cried, and I still got the hospital sticker. Mental health crisis is its own war by itself, not to mention deadly drugs sending families all through hell. See, the death of gangsters and cops have been through, but alcoholics and addicts, we got some dead homies too.
I don't even think people know how bad things really are, man. I mean, you could watch it on the news, you know. You could form your opinions on the fentanyl crisis and the mental health crisis, you know. You see the guy walking down the street talking to himself all crazy, you know what I mean? I've just seen how the system is broken from the inside out, man. We gotta do something, and we all know it. We all know it, y'all.
Why do I feel so at home here? A place that I never could dream. All of these tears and the tragedy, I hope there's shelter for me. Why do I feel so at home here? A place that I never could dream. All of these tears and the tragedy.
Wow. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh, for sure, brother.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
That
can relate to that.
was some tight stuff right there.
That was.
Oh man, that was beautiful stuff. Who was behind the production on that one?
Thank you. So that's Smoke M2D6. He does a lot of my beats, and then that's Justin Cohen on the hook, who sang for Villain also.
Okay, dang
So,
man,
yeah.
some great stuff, man. What a bunch of talented artists that we have today. What all the listeners and people who watch, I guess, viewers. You guys have been blessed with some awesome artists today, and we got some more songs to be getting into.
Andrew, you know what he's looking for, right?
What's
He's looking for that. Andrew, you know what he's looking for?
No.
A little validation, dude. Yeah, good job, Eric.
Oh,
good
yeah.
job, Eric.
Yeah, good job. Thanks, Eric.
was not
The host with
Good
the
job,
most.
was not looking
The
for that,
host
but
with the
I'll take my flowers.
Thanks for putting this together. Thanks
job,
for
man.
connecting.
Actually-
no, but actually, though,
Who's the booker? Who's the booker?
Actually, like to Eric, I appreciate you, man. Like I say every week on this show.
Thank you,
the best
Multifaceted
part
Monster.
of the best part of this.
for reaching out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the way that it works, you know, the relationships, the connections that he makes, like, you know, he is representing, you know, the radio station.
I don't
He
do a good
is-
job.
Yeah, he makes the friendships, he builds the connections, he gets everyone here. He allows me and Luis to just be able to meet you guys, and it's just such a blessing. Honestly, just like from the bottom of my heart, it really does mean a lot.
I don't know how to act when people compliment me.
You get all awkward.
It just means a lot, you
Yeah.
know, to have you guys, and you guys are just so about yourselves. Like, you guys are truthfully just, you know, telling your stories. You're sharing your stories. You're being honest, authentic, genuine. It's just, it makes the show a lot better, and I really appreciate it. You know, so I really do thank Eric for, you know, making these connections happen, and, you know, introducing us all, because I was just listening to that song and I'm like, man, dude, like, you guys have so much depth. You guys have so much depth that it goes beyond music. Like, for me, it's like, you know, connecting with the person that makes the music is just amazing. You know, like being able to hear the stories. It tells the story differently. And
I never knew how Narcan worked.
So
I just knew what it did. I didn't know how it worked.
Right.
So one of the questions that I do have is, like, do you guys ever, like, journal, write down stuff, like your thoughts? Like, do you guys do that stuff consistently, or like, is that a part of it at all? Like, does that help you guys, you know, remember?
You guys
and,
could tell Andrew was a jock growing up, huh?
I mean,
That or
my
he wants to-
My little notepad on the phone is like full of stuff, ideas, things that rhyme. movie scenes, when I write scripts and like everything is in there, So, but I don't, the songs are kind of like the diary entry, like Dear Diary, boom, and then there's the song. Nowadays that's kind of what I'm doing.
Hey,
Like a digital journal.
Being an older head, do you ever like go and get tangible like a notebook once you like kind of maybe like have the ideas on your phone, and then like
what I do is when it's music videos that we're cutting, that's when I'll have it. But the phone, man, because I could just copy and paste 4 bars and throw them here, and because back in the day, I mean, we're writing. It's like, oh man, you lost my blue notebook, bro. That had all the songs. We were gonna make $1 million off of that, man.
That was the one.
I know.
It just covered it. I don't know though. For me, like, I guess I spend a lot of time looking at this digital screen that I'm like, it kind of feels like it sometimes takes away from my creative flowing from like the like, tuk, 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 and then I also have fat thumbs.
Yeah, I just
So
be
like,
going though. Yeah, I mean. Yeah.
What's up, senior correspondent?
First of all, how old do you think he is? Do you
I'm
ever
73 in December. I turned
Do you ever
73.
take the feather and the ink and then?
Well,
You can't be asking those
I
questions.
have a
dude.
notepad right here.
You can't be asking those questions.
I asked that for.
No, but I told him I was shopping CDs out the trunk, so he knows I've been in it for 20 years. you know?
I've done that too, though. The truck out the.
He's like, you ever light your lantern and you put on your
I
bifocals?
swear, it's like those memes that you see where people are like, they're like, oh, what year are you born? They're like 2000, et cetera, 2000.
Oh, the 19.
And then they say 19, they bring like dinosaurs and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's what they do. Is you're born in 19 anything. It's like the 1800s now. It's crazy.
Got 77 right here, dude.
What about what about you? You're probably just you're one of those guys who just want to straight move like digital. So like, when's the last time you picked up a pen?
Oh, you should see my writing, bro. It's like chicken scratch.
Yeah, ancient
everything.
hieroglyphics.
Hey, I got to quote James Caan real quick from The Way of the Gun. The only thing you can assume about a broken down old man is that he's a survivor.
Let's
Sir.
go,
Yeah.
baby. I mean, right?
Yeah.
I love that. I like the quote about people who like know 2 languages. It's just like don't make fun of someone who's struggling with their second language when you only know 1.
Right.
Which I think is a beautiful thing to say.
Sorry, Eric.
I was making eye contact with
I know. I'm sorry. Do we want to bring up Danny's text this week?
Which text? you talking about?
Darvish, Danny. The post. Do we want to bring that up? Because I don't know how you guys felt about that.
Maybe later. Maybe we got 2 songs to get into.
We'll talk about it
We got
off
Take
air.
Flight and Rain Work. What do you want to
Let's
get
do
to?
Rain Work.
Let's
Yeah,
get
'cause
Rain
you
Work.
You don't need to do Take Flight.
Okay,
Go to my
okay.
Instagram. You can see that video.
All right. So go to Wildcard's Instagram for Take Flight, and we're gonna go with Rain Work right now.
Right.
We got
Yeah.
Jake.
Let's
Okay.
do Rain Work, man.
And is this one out already?
Now it comes out on Friday or on Saturday on the 31st.
Ooh, so we got the world premiere.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
go.
premiering exclusive right here.
So we got
Trees in progress.
Let's go, J-Claud, Rain Work, world premiere.
You know, sometimes you just gotta enjoy the rain. Yeah. Gotta let that rain work. Yeah. Know what I mean? Vibes, love. I've been grinding, working, climbing, searching. In these times uncertain, you gotta align with purpose. On the yellow brick road, look behind the curtain. What you find is I'm going after mine for certain. It's spineless lurking, waiting to chime and chirping. Don't give them the opportunity to slime or spurting. Was a time when I had to grip the 9 and squirt it. Now I rise to sublime and divine approach it. These times ain't hopeless. Let me remind you, focus. You looking for a sign, I supply the locust. Open your eyes and read what's inside the opus. I'm deep inside of space and far and wide the ocean. That's the unknown. And for all of my childs unborn, I'm singing this one song till the cows come home. Yeah. And for all of my childs unborn, I'm singing this one song till the cows come home. Yeah. And these are just my thoughts. Meditate with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm alone in my home, these are just my vibes. Sit with it. Gotta let that rain work.
trees. How could I not see that you aim, pop, squeeze for things you do not need? Can I L-I-E? They even had got me for a T-I-M-E, man, it was hella cringy. Running through these grim streets, looking in the mirror, just trying to convince me that I could make ends meet. Even though my town was intensely, it was real intense, G. Running around the corner, hop the fence, G. Street season friendly, who gonna defend me? Getting more jealousy and envy. Haters wanna end me. You telling me it's all about the Benjis, right until they felony offense me. Come on, man. Just my thoughts, man, you know? Relate to it. These are just my thoughts. I'm saying either way, man, this is what I be thinking sometimes, you know? That's why sometimes you just gotta let that rain work. Take my own advice, and these songs I write when I'm sitting in the room on my home at night, thinking about mistakes I made. I gotta own it, right? It's West Coast living, but I'm from that Daytona life, where you had to throw down even if you ain't wanna fight. Judge quick to throw time at you like you don't want a life. Painting these pictures for y'all, I gotta tone it right, or scream it at the top of my lungs like I ain't on the mic. They riding rough round there, they ain't on a bike. Skin gotta be tough down here, the shark's gonna bite. That's why you see me toasting cheers with Coronas, right? So many nights I could've been a goner, like, damn. For real. That's what it is, man. Feel me? These are just my thoughts. It's just my thoughts, man, you know what I'm saying? All it is, I'm just thinking out loud. I usually keep it myself.
Let's go. That was Rain Work by J-Claud. That was a world premiere. Going to be on all streaming platforms this Friday?
This Saturday.
Oh, this Saturday. So make sure to stay tuned and follow for that drop and all of the drops that they're going to be doing. They're going to be playing at the Viper Room in LA this Saturday. Let's go. So you guys want to plug your social medias and where they can find your guys' music and keep up with everything you guys are doing?
Certainly, I'll go first. At Multifaceted Monster, and like Eric said, we're gonna be at the Viper Room this Saturday. Doors open at 6:30, and shout out to Kelly McGarry for putting us on. You can also find me at Multifaceted Monster and multifacetedmonster.com.
Yeah, I'm Wildcard at Wildcard the Dragon on Instagram, Wildcard the Dragon on YouTube. Look out for the December Shelter video that's coming out. Shout out to my girl Angela Cake Pop Bartlett and my guy Goose, and then wildcardqm.com.
Word. So at J-Claud, that's JCLAUD, on all platforms. And we're going to be at the Viper Room this Saturday. Shouts out to Kelly McGarry Presents. Look for Rainwork. Come out. The single will be out. You never know. I might show up in a cloak.
Yes, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll
Come
be fully
mess with us.
clothed.
You know?
That got me to want to buy tickets.
Okay. I got him right here.
Let's go. Sorry, Grace. I'm busy. I got to go see if J-Claud's going to be wearing a coat or not, a cloak. And I think the Ghost of River Phoenix is going to make it. I believe they're going to be
Rest
there
in peace,
rocking.
though. I know we're joking, but rest in peace, River Phoenix, because that's
no
that
idea.
world famous Sunset Strip Club, where he passed away. So Johnny Depp used to own it too.
Yeah.
So
I was
much
going to
history
say
in
something
that
about that, right? Yeah, Johnny Depp used to own it. I guess that guy likes wine.
Oh,
Allegedly.
know what happened. I'm stepping away. I'm stepping away.
Do you see?
right?
You see, they're like yeah. They're like potentially. I'm burning bridges. they're like, no, not us. Smart move, guys.
Shouts out to the Viper Room,
Media
man.
training.
Yeah.
Media
For
training.
real. Shouts out to the Viper Room for having us, too.
Yeah,
You
shout
guys
out.
for having us to
Yeah.
plug the whole thing.
Oh man, thank you. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
have you guys back on separately
great.
if you guys are interested. We'd love to
Absolutely.
have you guys back.
Sure.
Thank you, man, for bringing such talented acts, multifaceted. A pleasure as always to have you here, man. We got about 5 minutes before we have to go, but I just wanted to say thanks. What's up, man?
That's where I'm going with this.
Okay.
Andrew, you know darn well, dude, he was sitting in that chair, leaning back, doodling on his little thing. He gets a text from, hey, you have a guest this week? He goes, oh, crap, I don't. You know that's exactly how it happened. And you gave him his flowers, bro. You threw, but you know darn well that's how it happened.
this
dude.
was-
I knew this was locked down because Multifaceted. He
Yeah,
posted
that's
last
true.
week that he was going to be
Okay.
on. He was going to be on the show. So then I knew. It
Hey,
was locked
2026,
down.
dude. All right, Eric, new start, baby.
New start.
Eric's doing his thing. I was impressed. I was like, wow.
thank
I was
you,
like,
thank
what?
you.
This is
Just so you
sick.
know, I had somebody reached out to me too, and she goes, "You guys, you know that Eric's back to his old ways. You haven't had a female guest."
Oh no, is that a thing? Oh, you're right. I
Coming
guess
back.
we're gonna have
Coming
to
back.
fix that. I think yeah, we're gonna fix that.
I could
for sure,
plug you
for
with
sure.
someone that I know is a really dope artist as well.
Awesome.
A girl.
Sweet.
She was
He has a
actually.
Oh, you said she's a girl?
He has
Never
a band.
Mind.
It
Never mind.
is a girl. It's the home girl.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
lift
yeah.
the band.
Dylan Janae. She's actually a dope artist as well. But I'll connect y'all too, so you could have her on.
Heck yeah! Shout
Yeah,
out!
that'd be
Shout
sweet.
out! You know what? I had a couple of videos queued up. Let me play this one. It's kind of quick, and I just kind of want to see. You know, there was just a bunch of dudes here. We're talking about how I hate women, apparently, and I'm a
So he's
dad.
gonna run with that. He's
I'm a
gonna run
dad
with
of a
it.
daughter. I'm a dad of a daughter, by the way.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, thank you. So here is a video of like I guess every woman's like relation, like who they want. This is like alpha man. This is an alpha dude. And let me get it going.
I feel like this is
Going out with a bang. Huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So audio only.
like to play with fire.
It might be a little dark for you guys on your end.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
It
Okay,
is.
so it is a gentleman who is carrying like a 2x4 lumber, little piece of lumber, and it's with a title that says, "All men are not the same. Yours sits with his back towards the door in public places. Mine does not."
That just means he doesn't have PTSD like us.
I go in and I immediately clock the exits.
Got it. You got to know.
Well, I had to go to this lady's
Yeah,
page.
you know what it is,
and,
bro.
and her
Being raised right.
for sure. But her post is just like, my husband rules. He's way doper than you guys
Yeah.
and your husbands, and it was really awesome. I love this.
Here's the thing.
yeah.
I would have never gotten threatened by that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
No. I'm saying, but
Yeah.
like if I'm seeing that off of like, so and then she's like, my man, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, because in the visual audio only, he's like around a campfire.
That's the innocent
Like,
with a loving family. It looks like it looks like a nice time.
Your environment, like
Yeah.
your nervous system responds to your environment. So if you're around a relaxed state, if you're in like, you can like meditate where they are.
Yeah.
So I went to go to this girl's Instagram I had to explore what this lady's all about.
Yeah.
And one of the comments I read when I was looking at her post said she's cosplaying as a liberal. Which I thought was really cool because a lot of her beliefs and all these like audio only, it's a lot of like photos of like landscapes with a lot of font and text.
Yeah.
So a lot of it seems to be like right-winged stuff. But she has a septum piercing, so where I think is where the gentleman said cosplaying is a liberal.
I'd love
I
to see
love
how Eric
that.
spends his time on Instagram.
Right. Yeah.
Hey man, I worked hard for my algorithm. Okay, you know what I mean. I gotta appreciate it.
I know I accidentally slip into it sometimes. I'm like, what this is
Oh,
my
dude,
Instagram.
your girlfriend probably gets super mad when you go on the pages.
I was like, I swear this is not what I like.
Right.
A lot of pogs, and I'm not talking about that toy from the 80s.
All right, I'm going to take this second real quick before we're out of here. I'm going to give my closing remarks real quick. I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you guys for coming on and just sharing again, like I said, authentic, genuine, just real stuff about all you guys. And I love the music. I think it was amazing. I think there's lines that stuck out from every song. The last one I remember, which was awesome, was like, this is the West Coast life, but I'm from the Daytona life.
I like that one
was
too.
Hilarious.
West
That was
Coast living,
awesome.
but I'm from Daytona life, man.
Let's go.
At Daytona Beach, right?
Yeah.
Born
and raised.
That's where Lamar
Daytona
Jackson's
Wings
from, right?
Hooters.
Or is he from
Somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there. But yeah, I heard that. I was like, that was awesome. That was a bar. But you guys all just have amazing music. You guys have great intentions. Everything is there. There was one Kobe quote that I wanted to leave and just leave off with, and we were talking about him a lot. I think this is a quote from him. The most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they do. And that's just one thing. I think you guys are trying to inspire every lane of people to be great at what they do, and you guys are also doing the same thing. So I hope you guys continue to do that and inspire people with your music, your poetry, your work, and everything you do. So
thank you.
I'm a huge supporter. I appreciate you guys coming on today, and just thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough.
Thank you for having us, bro. Appreciate y'all as well. Thank you a lot.
Thank you.
Senior correspondent?
Yeah, man, same thing. And I think Andrew said it best. I think just everything that you guys touch, and I mean, you all have a story to tell, every single one of you. And it's thank you again for sharing your triumphs. You know what I mean? Because you've surpassed, and I know every day, like you said, it sounds cheesy, but every day is take it day by day. Right before we walked in, I got a text message from my friend of 38 years. His wife, he was going in for emergency surgery. Don't know exactly what's going on, but talking about motivating, and he's the older brother I never had. He has been such a figure for me, athletically, for both my brother and I. Roger, I love you. Pull through, baby. You have this. You have
got
this,
this,
man.
Roger. Pull through.
Thank you, guys.
Prayers for you, Roger.
Love you.
All right. Guess on that note, we'll get going. Do you guys have anything to say before we get out of here?
Don't make me the Debbie Downer, dude.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, say something before we get out of here.
Man, just again, I want to thank y'all for having us. For one, it's like just coming up to chop it up. Like, I feel comfortable. Y'all spoke a lot about us just being able to be honest and genuine, and y'all definitely have provided an environment for that. So I want to thank y'all for that. I want to thank Wildcard for pulling up with me. My brother in recovery, brother from another. Same with J-Claud, not in recovery, but my brother from another. And thank you for the creative passion that y'all bring, and for motivating me as well. Y'all both do that. I don't know if I've verbalized that as much or at all, but y'all both definitely motivate and inspire me as well.
Same.
Yeah, you guys have any parting words before we get out of here?
Viper Room, you can see all of us live on Saturday in like 4 days. Yes. All of us have our own sets. So
and I'll close out one thing I want to just add on too. Like, I appreciate everybody and coming in here and the vibe and the atmosphere. Y'all let me wear my ninja mask and everything to promote Rainwork, the single. And I'm also got a new project that should be coming this year. More collaborations coming out, so stay tuned.
My only issue with the face mask is, or the ninja mask, is we didn't all get one. Next time. All right, we'll catch you guys.
I'll teach you how to make it.
Yeah. All right, we'll catch you guys next week. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Bye.
Hey.
Catch you guys.